I recently watched a video explaining why God told Moses to say, "I am," if Pharaoh asked who sent him to free the Israelites. Some people may already know this, but for me it was eye-opening. It made me see more clearly how great and amazing God truly is, and I wanted to share this with others. When the Israelites lived as slaves in Egypt, they were surrounded by a religion that worshipped many gods. Each Egyptian god was believed to control a specific part of life or nature, such as the sun, the Nile River, the sky, animals. Their power was thought to come from ruling over these separate areas. But this way of thinking assumes that nature has power on its own, and that divine authority comes from controlling parts of creation. Scripture teaches something entirely different. The sun, the river, the land, and the heavens are not sources of power. They are created things. They exist because the Almighty created them. And since they are created, they cannot give ultimate power to anyone. Only the one who created all things has true and unlimited authority. When God said to Moses, "I am who I am," in Exodus, he was not simply giving a name. He was revealing who he is in his very nature. Unlike the Egyptian gods, who were known for ruling certain parts of creation, like the river, the sun, or the sky, God did not tie himself to any part of the world. He did not say, "I am the God of the Nile," or "I am the God of the sun, I am the God of the sky." He simply said, "I am." This means he exists by himself. Everything else needs a cause or a beginning, but God does not. He was not created and does not depend on anything to exist. His power does not come from nature. The sun shines because he made it. The river flows because he designed it. He does not draw strength from them. They exist because of him. He is not limited to a place. A river god would only have power where the river flows, but the one who created heaven and earth rules everywhere. He is not sustained by worship. Humans need food to live. Plants need sunlight. But God does not need rituals, offerings, or praise to survive, for he is complete in himself. I Am declares that God is self-existent, independent, and supreme over all creation. Everything else depends on him. He depends on nothing. If the sun were darkened or the sea parted, God would not lose power. He would be the one causing it. Creation does not support God. Creation depends entirely on him. As scripture says, the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. All things were created by him and continue to exist because he sustains them. Nothing in this universe stands on its own. The plagues in Exodus clearly show this. The Nile turned to blood, darkness covered the sun, livestock died. These were not random events. They demonstrated that the Lord had authority over the very areas Egypt believed their gods controlled. If he could command the river, the sun, and the animals, then those so-called gods had no real power. So when God says, "I am," he reveals himself as the ultimate source of all existence and all power. He is not one God competing with others. He is not limited to one part of nature. He is the self-existent creator. And these other gods were said to depend on the world. But the true God is the one on whom the world depends.